1062 raising. I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Southpaw. Go ahead, Jerry.
Veronica!
Oh my god. It's so good to see you. Let me get a look at you. I'm so happy you're here.
You know, I honestly thought I wasn't going to make it past customs.
Well, you have Trump to thank for that.
I do not know how you did it, Veronica. I thought I was going to spend the rest of my life in prison.
Well, I didn't do it.
No? Then who?
Cameron. If you can actually believe it.
How?
I don't know, he said he hacked in, produced some false documents, and then somehow actually managed to fly you out here.
I don't understand.
Believe me, it's a really long story. But after all is said and done, we actually found a way to find Agnes.
But I thought Cameron had given up.
Oh, well, that's the thing. I don't think he's being completely honest, and I really don't trust him.
If anybody can find the truth, it is you, Veronica.
Us. Come on, you must be starving. Let's go get you something to eat, and I'll explain everything.
Food.
So this is live?
There's a few seconds delay.
It's a really long story. But after all
How are you
said and
hearing
done,
them?
we actually
Did you plant a bug on her?
No, I'm using their cell phones to track their location, so I'm recording the sound of their conversations at the same time.
Kind of creepy, dude.
Yeah, well, it's necessary.
Kind of glad I don't have a cell phone now. So are you ever going to tell me
Tell you what,
what's really going on? I know this isn't just about finding some woman's sister.
it is.
And what happens when you find her?
I'll go get her.
Okay, now I know you're lying.
How can you tell?
You could just make an anonymous tip when you find her. Let the police rescue Agnes.
I don't trust the authorities, and I know that
The way I see it, you're only going to get vengeance. Or to take something from the people who are doing this. Maybe both. You don't trust Veronica either. Why? Why are you filming her?
You're right. Fuck it. You're gonna find out sooner or later.
There are 5,000 lines of code here. What is this about?
If you could go back in time and kill Hitler before he rose to power, would you do it?
Obviously.
Even if you couldn't prove to anyone what he was about to do? Knowing that the world would think you were some sort of monster? Just take a look at the file.
Where are you going?
I have to set up a few server relays. I'll be back tomorrow morning.
So have you heard any word about your family?
I'm still waiting to hear something from my uncle, but honestly, I'm afraid he's losing hope. So am I.
You don't have to stay. You are not obligated to help us.
I saw on CNN that France, Sweden, and Uruguay are, making plans to battle Boko Haram. But honestly, the Northeast is still very dangerous. If my family is dead, I'll just have to be patient and wait till I can go and find them. But how's your family? How are you doing?
Oh, no. Like, it's just always so complicated. It's like they just expected me to settle down the minute I got back. So, of course, I went and tried to fix things with Gabe, my ex. I don't know, I just feel like they like him more than they like me.
And why is that?
You know, I just think that they don't get it. I think they don't understand why I'm flying halfway around the world to solve problems in other countries when, you know, we have people here that need help.
And why do you?
I don't know.
Boo. That is not true. I'm sure you must have given it some thought.
No, I guess. It's just that I've always heard the same arguments my whole life. You know, it's us against them, and it's just tainted my perspective here. It's so hard to remain objective. Okay. No. Maybe I'm deluding myself, but am I really an asshole for not wanting to help here at home?
Hey, I'd be a hypocrite if I told you that you are an asshole and I'm here sitting down, looking the other way while my family suffers. But it's like Sophia always says, you know, we fight the battles that we can win.
That's why you don't need to stay. You know, go to your uncle, go home. You don't owe us anything.
But I owe Sophia. I mean, if it wasn't for her, we would both be dead. If there's anything that we can do to find her sister, I think we should try.
I know, and it appears the only way we're going to be able to do that is to work with Cameron.
This $10,000 he gave you, I don't believe that it is his. It's probably illegally marked or even counterfeit money.
Believe me, I thought about that. Honestly, I lost everything when we were held back in Angola. They stole all the footage. The only thing I was able to salvage was the stuff that I filmed with my cell phone. Sophia, us running from the mercenaries, but that was about it. And I have no money. Of course, the investors dropped out because I had nothing to show them. I don't know, I just feel like if I don't do this, then I'm done.
But still a hacker. I mean, someone that can manipulate foreign prisons and who knows what else. I just think this is foolish.
You know, so that's why this time, I'm not just gonna go blindly following him. I'm gonna track his movements, we're gonna film him, and we're gonna film his hacker friend.
Wait, hacker?
Oh, you know, she's this kid. Her name's Farah. Can you believe he's actually blackmailing her to get her involved in all of this? But I feel like, you know, she might be able to reveal something about his past.
Blackmail. You know, I trust you and I want to help you, but I still think this is foolish. I mean, from the way everything that you have been saying, sounds like Cameron has changed. He sounds a little bit unhinged. Dangerous.
What the fuck is going on? Who is that? Get her phone right now. Get her phone.
Till the end of lunch. That's all I have time for you at the moment.
I'll be quick, I promise.
Please.
What are you doing?
I'm not really sure where to start.
Why don't we start with your parole?
Oh, come on.
You can't, under any circumstances, breach the terms of your release. You know this.
You don't understand!
I do understand. You have to get by without the internet.
It's like telling someone that they can't use electricity.
The Amish do it.
That's not funny. Do you want to hear this or not?
I'm not your lawyer anymore. I was appointed to you during your trial, so until I'm assigned to you, I'm not bound by confidentiality.
I want to hire you as my lawyer then. I'll pay you, I have money.
Then call my office. Do this right.
What kind of protection could you offer me if I could expose a potential terrorist threat?
If you have information about something, I advise you go to the police immediately, or Homeland Security.
If I do, then I'm admitting that I breached my parole.
What about an anonymous tip?
The police can't just click a link and access what I found. This is state-of-the-art encryption.
I don't know what to tell you. Until I'm approved to take you on as a client again, I don't want you to tell me anything.
So what am I supposed to do?
I've advised you as best I can. If the threat is immediate, tell the authorities. If not, secure legal counsel. Call my office. Go through the proper channels. It's your best course of action.
This fucking sucks. You said that you would be there for me. That I would be protected. Is it bullshit? Because I don't feel very safe right now.
I was talking about your previous case. We're not friends.
This is why people die. Politicians and lawyers are so worried about bullshit regulations and protocol that by the time something can be done, it's too late to make a difference.
Wait! Wait. You're right. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what. We'll start the process of securing you legal counsel. In the meantime, why don't you start writing out a statement? Write down everything you found. We're gonna have to write it out anyway. And meet me first thing in the morning.
I can't. I'll meet you tomorrow afternoon. I have to be back by tomorrow morning. No one can know that I've met with you.
Are you in some kind of danger?
If I'm back by the morning, I'm fine. I'll get started and get this back to you as soon as I can.
Okay, we need to start tracking her. This lawyer woman. Hack her phones, her computer. Anybody she talks to, I need to know about. Fuck. This puts me in danger.
Bus uniform. Supply 207-496, sir.
Mary Queen 17, Edward Call, Union 121.
Roger on Union 121.
Wait, 18 Roger.
Copy negative contact, thanks.
Roger.